Hello guys and welcome back to LeetLogix. This is the largest substring between two equal characters problem from LeetCode. This is a LeetCode easy and the number for this is 1624. So in the given problem, we are having a string s and we have to return the length of the longest substring between two equal characters, excluding the two characters. And if there is no repeating characters, then there is no substring and we can return -1. And if you don't know, you might be knowing what a substring is, but just in case you don't know, a substring is a continuous sequence of characters within a string. Like it is a continuous part of a substring, part of a string taken out from a string. Like suppose you have a string A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So B, C, D, since this is a all the continuous sequence we take from the string, that is called a substring. So let's see through examples what the question is telling us. So since we have the first example as AA and we have to return the longest substring between two equal characters. So A and A are equal characters, yes. So what is the substring in between them? So in between them there is no characters, so the output is 0, because the optimal substring here is an empty string. Okay, then in the next example we have A, B, C, A. So which are the two equal characters in this case? A, yes, A is the equal characters. And so what is in between the both the A's? BC, length equal to 2, so that is the output. So the optimal substring is BC here. And in the third case, there is all the characters are unique, there is no repeating characters, so we cannot give a possible solution, thus we return a -1. Okay, now let's see how we are going to do this. We are going to initialize a variable current, and it will be starting from the back of the string, like s.length -1 as the maximum length possible, or the index, whatever you say. And then we are going to iterate over all the possible substrings, starting with the longest ones and then going toward the shorter one. Since we are taking the current as the larger, then we'll take the substring from 0 to the current and we'll go on decreasing that. And then we'll check for each substring, and if two equal characters are possible, if present, then we check the maximum length and then we store or return that. So we'll iterate through all the substrings. So for the first iteration we'll have the substring ABC and BCA. Since A is already occurring and BC will be the part, so this means that we have reached a possible solution, and we'll simply return the length equal to 2. So let's come to the coding section, but before that, do like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. S.length -1. So I think this is correct. We have to initialize with length -1 because otherwise it will give a string index out of bounds. And this is a brute force solution which I am going to give you. And later in the later part, I will also show you the optimized code using a hash map. We can use a hash map to optimize. So I will start from the loop. I will start from s.length -1 and I will go till 0, I -1. Okay, and then we'll have an int j equal to 0, j less than equal to this will be s.length minus not minus I, we can do a plus I here, and then it will be justified, won't flow out of the string. And now we have the I and the jth pointers. Just let me fix this. Now all we have to take is the substring, or just you need to make sure that the char at I, if it is equal to s dot char at j, since we have the starting and the ending point, and if they are same, just return the number of uh, characters in between. So the number of characters in between this are I minus 1, and if you try to calculate this using the ing, you will still get I minus 1. And after this you can do a current minus minus. And in case where nothing is getting returned, we can return a minus 1. So let's see if it runs fine or not. So there has been an error. Let's see. I is greater than 0, I minus minus. Okay. So what's the error? Let me just check. Current will be s dot length minus 1. Okay. Mm. So yes, I think you will have to check the j plus 1 index with the j index, not the ith, because I we are taking as the current. So j plus I, you have to check the j plus I index with the jth index. It took a while for me to check what's the problem. So as you can see, this beats 100% of the users in time and passes with a good time complexity and a good memory complexity. So let's talk about the time complexity. So time complexity is not actually very optimized. The time complexity is O of n cube, and the space complexity is O of 1, because we are not using any extra space. So we definitely need to optimize it for the uh, time, because n cube is a solution that the interviewer might not be happy with. So I have already tried a HashMap method to solve this. You can see this. I will just copy it here. So this was my earlier submission. So all we are going to do is we are going to take a hash map of characters with integer, and we are going to store the occurrence of an element. So since we have the first occurrence of an element, and if it occurs again in the string anywhere, so you can check the last occurrence of that particular characters and count the number of characters in between and simply return the length of that. So that is what we are doing. We are iterating on the string. We are storing the last occurrence of the particular character and the characters in between them till then. So this is how we are going to solve the optimize. You can also get the code in the solutions panel by going into here. You can check the intuition approach, the complexity, the JavaScript, Java, Python, C++, and JavaScript code. And yes, do remember me to upload. I'm just going to upload the optimized solution as well to to this post. So I hope you understood the logic. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.